Out to short. Whips it to first. And Winker is set down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Okay, down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Jeff McNeil.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort and on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Juan Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's even up. Soto with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. That just misses. And a count 2-1.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next one in the dirt. Hammered, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Mark Ian.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. And that's in the dirt. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Mets leave 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Kodai Senga. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Jonathan India, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one in there across the letters. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Yandy Diaz now. And And the first pitch misses for ball one. Senga, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations. That he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next pitch is outside. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
So man aboard, Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. There's one.
That's an out.
Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Pete Alonso. Arrighetti back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And there's the strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Got him swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Francisco Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Alvarez with a homer in his last game. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the second. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Got him. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Swings and misses at the sweeper. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And ball 1.
Inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, We take a look at those numbers. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. McNeil, a former All-Star, 32 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Up and in. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Tyrone Taylor in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Lindor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count, and this situation will keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Stuart Fairchild now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The throw to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So up next, Mark Vientos. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Diaz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Ball, that's it.
Diaz leads off second with one gone in the inning. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get there. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one is inside. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is down low. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One down, and now the right fielder, Jake Fraley, swings through that.
0-1's the count.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. That's down and in. That one ripped right center field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things. Well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So one out, nobody on. And now Tyler Stevenson swings through that one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Buto up and throwing. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well. Well struck right field. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Rosarena swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That clips a corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Mets nothing. New inning getting started, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground to the left. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Alvarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one in the air center field. Fairchild. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nice curveball for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That misses, and it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. Nimmo back easily. That's a little bit low. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped on a line. Fairchild grabs it on the run. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jose Butto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Stuart Fairchild.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more. More of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Ball 2.
And now it's filled up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So now here's the DH, Yandy Diaz. He's 2 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're in front. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Eric Getty back to work. Just missed. Taylor, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Check swing went around, and the count even at 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Winker in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. The Reds leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball there.
Two the count.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. 0-1. That one missed. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll...
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Jake Fraley will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Right back to him on the mound. And that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Julian Aguiar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Look at me, I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose. I make decisions. I'll be on top, never losing. So down on my knees, I'll be back on
Just missed. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tipped into the mid, strike three.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Oh, look at the stop. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they cut the lead to 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. Tying run at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. Fairchild sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. So we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Reed-Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stevenson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away. So up next, Stuart Fairchild, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Oh, nice stop at first. To his knee, the throw. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dived to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. He didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. 0 for 3. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Fairchild at second with 2 down. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. And that's too high. High in the air, out to right. Soto snags it, and that is the inning. Reds leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. To the right side, India. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Winker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. A.J. Minter.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Soto gets under it, and it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez getting loose out there. That one at 95, missed up top. 2 balls, no strikes. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one out to right. Soto gets under it. Nabs it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder. And that one fouled off Diaz. A 6'2 righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. That's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And now 1-2. The Reds up by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speed.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His 39th home run of the season. It's 4-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
One down, base is empty.
I count this ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a foul out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this squad that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shampi.